Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Broku, and welcome to the review of the newest Black Clover chapter, Chapter 250, titled Charmy vs. Halbet. Yes, Charmy is now going to be facing off against the Dark Disciple. We keep getting these Dark Disciple matchups, and now it's exciting to see Charmy's turn. A lot of people wondering, are we going to see the Dwarven Charmy, are we going to see her wolf, or is it just going to be normal Charmy going off? So, basically, Charmy starts off the chapter really pissed off, which is, something we know that you don't want to do to Charmy, especially when it has to do with food, because she loves food, and last time she got really pissed off, she turned into Dwarven Charmy. So, basically what happened is this Dark Disciple named Halbet, she has hair magic, she's very powerful. She defeated Petrov with little to no difficulty, and so basically the other Heart citizens are scared because Petrov got defeated. He was a stage 0 spirit guardian, so they wanted they basically knew that he was one of the strongest guys, and if he's down, then there's not really much they can do about it. Now, I see a lot of people looking at this and saying that, oh, well, this just means the spirit guardians are not that weak. They were trying to protect the citizens. Well, it kind of depends. I mean, Petrov has kind of always been weak based on what he couldn't do in Charmy at all. Also, just because you're protecting people doesn't mean he is protecting them in any normal sense where it's like, oh, stand behind me, I'll protect you. If he is just doing a 1 versus 1 fight and that is directly stopping her from killing them, that is still protecting. So we don't really have the context of how he's protecting them. So yeah, I'd still put the Dark Disciples at well above the Spirit Guardians for now, at least especially for Petrov. So Charmy finally shows up, and Halbet calls her a butterball because Charmy is very, very chubby. She was eating way too much of the Heart Kingdom food. She's so pissed off, and she's like, you know what, I'm never going to forgive you. And she activates her cotton magic with an array made of runes. And so this is going to be a leveled up Charmy here. And Halbet's like, oh, that spell's as dull looking as the mage who cast it. But her magic can't really do anything to it because of, she calls it affinity. Now, affinity is like magic type, and so their spells would just pass through each other. So I guess hair and cotton just is going to pass through each other in most instances. It's probably because their powers are somewhat similar, but there is a difference. Halbet, her hair defends her. Charmy's cotton magic doesn't protect her, so she hits her with this hair, or with her hair, damages her, and then we get it revealed that her devil power is paired with her really good level of nutrition. Now, these vials, these needles that she's putting into her, most people are just thinking that is like nutrition, that's like nutrients and stuff like that. We don't necessarily know for sure, but it's just like when she brings it up, it shows nutrition, and then it says, I'm beautiful, strong, and my nutrition is properly managed. Can't hope to win against me. So is that nutrition? She says she doesn't need food, so that backs that up. Could it be more devil mana? Maybe. But basically she's destroying Charmy, and then she wraps Charmy in her hair, is about to kill her, but then we hear, quit your yapping. Remember what I said? The Charmy, or the cotton started to dissipate, the grimoire of Charmy started to go half black, and the wolf is revealed. Food magic Glutton's Banquet is activated. Charmy is now in her dwarven form, and she is pissed off. Now, Halbet does make note of this. She's really confused. She says, you have no devil's power, and yet, what is this magic? Because, remember, dwarves have mana to that of elves. At least Charmy did. Just an angered Charmy made Vanessa think that Charmy had been turned into an elf, just because of her magic power. So Dwarven Charmy would logically be well above that, and then now you have the 6-month time skip. So, yes, it makes sense that Halbet is really weirded out by the power of Charmy here. Now, even with the Dwarven Charmy activated and Glutton's Banquet activated, the fork from the wolf does in fact miss Halbet, and the wolf does say that she's pretty agile. Now, the wolf, who I'm going to call Fenrir, just because I'm going to do a whole video on why Charmy's wolf is very likely Fenrir. At the very least, he's 100% inspired from Fenrir from Norse mythology. But Fenrir does miss the attack, but this causes a team up here. It's a combination of Charmy's wolf and food magic with runes and arrays to make her food magic much stronger. Now, Once this is combined, her food magic becomes Cook. So it's like, I guess, an advanced ability. In this, salt and pepper shakers appear above Halbet. They just pepper her and pepper. It's hard for her to breathe. She's coughing it up. And then her hair is being like, it's almost like noodles in a pan, and there's a bunch of recipes going into it. And it's the only option for ingredients, and that's enemies, is the kitchen, which is the array, is to be cooked and eaten. Petrolf looks kind of proud. He's like, oh, it looks like I did really create a monster. And then you have basically the wolf eating the hair off of Halbet. And this is pretty crazy, because this would definitely mean that now, because this is a video I did, I think it was Charmy versus Luck, is we don't know if he can just straight up eat reinforcement magic or if it's just magic attacks, but he just eats basically the hair off of Halbet. You can see in the panel here that Halbet's hair is way shorter now after being eaten. This is because the other parts of her hair were magic. It was not her actual hair. So yes, in this instance, he should be able to eat reinforcement magic, which makes Charmy ridiculously unstoppable. After this, after absorbing and eating that magic, Charmy would beat the absolute shit out of Halbet. Her face completely, like, almost caved in, and the chapter ends with her saying, "True beauty and strength come from proper meals." So overall, this is a really good chapter. Good to see Charmy, and especially Dwarven Charmy's back, because Dwarven Charmy, not only do I think she's cooler, but she definitely is a bit cuter as well. The Black Bulls are really built different if we just think about it now. You have Luck, who can take on a 50% Dark Disciple. You have Charmy, who can take on a 50% Dark Disciple. Asta very well should be able to as well, it's just he had to go into Dante instead of a Dark Disciple. You have Yami fighting Dante. You have Vanessa. You have Ghosh making copies of people. You have Zora and Magna there to come back way stronger. You have Finral, who's going to be a boss. Like, the Black Bulls are built different. Like, just remember, it took two 40% Dark Disciples to kill half the Golden Dawn and incapacitate the other half. Whereas the Black Bulls, two of them can solo a 50% Dark Disciple with better magic. So this is really, really insane. But anyways, yeah, I kind of talked about before that I'm pretty sure this wolf is Fenrir. I'm making a theory for this upcoming week that'll have a lot to do with Fenrir, Ragnarok, Norse mythology, and how this is all tied together. This isn't another one of my crackpot theories. There's actually so much with Charmy that goes into Fenrir and this wolf that is now with her. It's not just it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. That is a huge, imagery there, but there is a lot more to that. Like, this wolf is very likely Fenrir. At the very least, so much is inspired from Fenrir Norse mythology to create this wolf. It'd have to be. Now, up next, and this is from the people who have been leaking the chapters, it's Noelle versus Vonica, which makes sense in a way. I mean, there still should be more Dark Disciples. We haven't seen Rill fight either, so maybe that'll just be off screen or something. I hope not. But also, there's going to be a color spread with Noelle and Vonica, so that's going to be cool too. But looking forward to Noelle and Vonica. Guys, remember, if all these characters are getting stronger in 6 months, it's going to be crazy how strong Noelle is. She had the most to gain from this training. As, guys, just think about Luck. Noelle was way above Luck before the time skip. Now, look how much stronger Luck got. And Noelle should be well above even the full power True Lightning Luck. Noelle still had to learn Monozone, or hopefully she has. She's still, she's learning arrays and then learning true water magic with her Valkyrie armor. She could be extremely broken. I don't think she's gonna defeat Vonica by herself, but it very well could be possible. I don't know if Tabata's gonna have it so that all three of the Dark Triad defeat all three of the Light Triad that easily. I just don't know if I see it, and maybe Noelle will be the one that gets the victory here, as it'll basically put her almost full circle now, as she would be defeating a very powerful character kind of by herself. Now, a lot of people are talking, oh, it's going to be her and Laura Pachica versus Vonica, or Leona's going to show up. Either of those are going to be really cool. I'd almost like Noelle and Leona team up, because Leona loved Asir, Noelle's mother, and she was really, upset about her death because they fought and trained together. So it'd be cool to see Noelle and Leona fight, side to side against Vonica, because they both would have a tie in that fight. Laura Pachica would as well. And, I see a lot of people talking about, oh, is Noelle going to somehow get the water spear from Laura Pachica? honestly hope that Noelle doesn't get the water spirit. I think that would almost be a negative for her character. Just because, you know, she's already been gifted with a crazy levels of mana. It almost to just be better to just keep it to her hard work throughout the series has also now been progressing her character, not just being gifted a water spirit. But that being said, that's pretty much it for this review of the chapter. I thought it was, you know, pretty good. You know, Charmy's going off. The Black Bulls are definitely the best squad by far. And then we got Noelle versus Vonica next week. I also wouldn't be surprised though if the fight starts with Noelle has to fight a Dark Disciple first, and then she just effortlessly defeats him, like, or her, or whatever the Dark Disciple's gender is, and just absolutely destroys that Dark Disciple, and then fights Vonica. Because if Charmy can absolutely destroy Halbet once she's activated her Dwarven form, and Luck can destroy Svenken once he's used True Lightning Magic, Noelle should be above both, at least be above Luck's True Lightning Magic, and if that True Lightning Magic can destroy Svenken like that, then Noelle should be even further above that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Noelle just turned into Valkyrie armor or transformed into that, activated that, just no diff to Dark Disciple, and then now that pisses off Vonica, and now it's Noelle versus Vonica. So excited for that. Also going to see, you know, is Gaja going to be in this fight? What's going to happen? What percentages can Vonica use? What's her magic type? Really excited for that. With that being said, though, that's it for the chapter. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Plus...